I want to show Ethan. I would love to show Ethan if we can. Can I see this one where they assaulted him, where they approached him on the street?
Yeah, that's what that is.
Oh, great. Look at this. This is such a good video. Such a good video. So Ethan is like under attack by all the Palestinians. He's under attack by anybody who's not a flamin' lib. And they torture him. They look at him as the biggest beta. Hila is part of the IDF. It couldn't be better. I mean, really, Ethan Klein is the best. They saw him in his car. Well, Hila's car.
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Excuse me?
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Hila Klein, everybody. I can't get enough of the fucking Kleins. You know me. So a guy's on the street. He sees Ethan and Hila. He runs up and starts filming. This is that video. We'll break it down. It's so good. I know it's a little old.
This is a catch-up show, 0-0.
0-0. This is the best video. Here they are. Look who's in the passenger seat.
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Hila Klein is now, not just for this day. Remember, I listened to 60 hours of H3 and Ethan Klein a week, including the member streams, including everything on Reddit. Hila, Ethan, has stopped driving. He is so lazy and probably so pilled out that he's getting into accidents, or he's a menace to the road. Imagine Ethan Klein driving. Hila Klein, his wife, part of the IDF. Sorry, Hila, you did a brigade. You're part of the IDF. And their answer to this is, well, everyone in Israel. Oh, you have to? You have to move. You ever thought of that? Pick up the phone and move. Guess what would happen if in Tucson I had to join the army? Guess what I would do? Not join. Okay? You know, I'm really sick of people saying, I have to, I had to. No one makes you do
Can't you
nothing.
just pretend you need glasses or something?
You pretend. Anybody who would voluntarily join an army is either cuckoo, coco, crazy, or nuts. You don't join an army, not in this day and age. That is a 50s thing to do. That is a 50s nutso, old-timey thing to do.
It could have been the 50s when she did it. She's been alive for centuries.
Well, there she is, Hila Klein, driving her e-Porsche. I hate an e-vehicle. I really do. I'm a gas guzzler. I waste gas. I like the fumes. The other day, I was loading the trunk of my Wrangler. I bent down, and I got a big huff of exhaust right in my nose. And I keep this garage closed and airtight. I keep that car lit up as long as I can until I'm feeling woozy. And then I get in the car. I finally leave with this much left. There she is driving. And Ethan is sitting in the front seat with his legs up. And I don't know if you can see right here. His eyes are as big as my sunshades. Whatever he's on. Here's what I would say. It's the equivalent to, at the very minimum, 30 milligrams of instant release Adderall. That's how I act on Adderall. That's how I act. That's why I never perform Adderall on this show. I'd be a nut. I'd be embarrassed. I'd be sentimental. I'd be gay. Hila's also on it. They're both coked out of their mind on whatever, the Wellbutrin and the Adderall and the Ozempic. Whatever you're on is too much. And whatever you're on twice as much as you're telling people. Sorry. You know what? They call me Dr. Mike because I broke COVID restrictions.
You went on a boat.
I went on a boat during COVID. They call me Dr. Mike. Here he is. He's got his legs up and he's confronted. Now, I would be scared out of my mind if every Palestinian on the internet, every Free Palestine person was after me. And they're all after Ethan. And they want him dead. They want him dead. I'd be so scared if I were Ethan. People don't do this to me because, guess what? I'm nice. People see. So they don't do this to me. They do it to Klein. He was accosted. Wait till you see
I
this.
even wrote, by the way, we would kill ourselves if someone did this to us, so don't get any ideas.
If someone did this, by the way, Jules does not even have a driver's license. I won't allow it. Are you crazy? Why put her life and mine at risk?
Thanks, babe.
I would never. The amount of accidents I see on the road every day, you got to be stupid to let your girlfriend or wife drive. You got to be stupid. So here's Ethan. He lets his wife drive. Why? So he could play Candy Crush and the likes on his phone. It's even better because you could be on your phone while you're driving. Watch what happens. This listener runs up on him. Watch this.
Just curious, how come you don't like Sneeko?
Oh, he's a piece of shit. You like him?
Yes. How come you don't like Palestine?
I like Palestine.
No, you don't.
Why do you say that?
Because, bro, you're... wasn't she in the IDF?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
He's tweaking. He's chewing nicotine gum. He's high on whatever it takes. He's got his leg up. He's twitching. He's shaking. This isn't Tourette's, folks. I have Tourette's. I would know. You don't twitch like this with Tourette's. Look at
this looks like you do acid and MDMA for about 15 hours and then finally go into the bathroom.
This is what
a glimpse
Jules and
of
I look
yourself.
like with the fucking cheap Amazon light going all night. Okay? These guys, you should not be driving on this much. It's just as bad. You're driving under the influence. You're on something. We're going to zoom in again, but here, watch the rest of this.
Because, bro, you're... wasn't she in the IDF?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Mandatory service.
That's
She was born
sad.
there.
That's terrorism, bro.
She was born there.
That's
This
sad.
guy's so funny.
Feel bad for you guys. Ethan Klein, bro, you're ugly as fuck, bro.
You're ugly as fuck, bro, he says. Ethan Klein, you're ugly as fuck, bro. Guys, to the river, to the sea, huh? Free Palestine. These guys got it. You know, I like it. How about this? Yeah, I'll save that for later. But I love this. You're ugly as fuck, bro. Look at this.
That's
Born
sad.
there.
That's terrorism, bro.
She was born there.
That's sad. Feel bad for you guys. Ethan Klein, bro, you're ugly
born,
as
man.
fuck, bro. You're ugly as shit. You look like a rapist, bro.
You look like a
You look
rapist.
like a fucking rapist, Ethan.
Look at them. As she drives off in her e-Porsche, where she's texting and driving down the 405. I just want a closer look. Look what he does when they pull up. If you pulled up on me, I would not be like this. I'd go, hey, what's up? Hey. It's cool as a cucumber. And then I'd give you some money to leave me alone. Look at this.
How come you don't like Sneeko?
Oh, he's a piece of shit. You like him?
Yes. How come you...
Chewing that nicotine gum for what? For what? You know what? His jaw was so big last week. We tune in and it looked like he was doing a face tune, like an AI face swap to have a giant jaw, like Butch Killigan. We go, what's going on? Ethan is so high on whatever filth. He's grinding his teeth, he's clenching his jaw, and he's chewing this nick gum that some days his jaw swells so much that he looks like a superhero cartoon. Really? And look at this little Misa back here.
Hila
Look
handled
at
it well.
that.
She just stayed cool and
Yeah,
then Gate flipped him off at the end.
Well, she's driving. Imagine being caught with your wife. Now, I've been against this from day one, and I'm no manosphere. But there's a rule. Your wife does not drive unless she's picking you up at the police station and you're drunk. You don't let your wife drive. It's a danger to your whole family, and what are you going to do? You're going to sit in the passenger seat like a child? Do not do it, please,
Do you
guys.
think she was driving him to Steiny's podcast because he's wearing the same shirt?
Well, he doesn't have a large selection of shirts driving him. And why can't he drive anymore? What's going on where he can't drive? Imagine being a man and giving up driving because you're so lazy. Look at his face.
Plus music.
What the fuck? Plus music.
How come you don't like Palestine?
I like Palestine.
No, you don't.
Why do you say that?
Because, bro,
Look at
you're... wasn't she in the IDF?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Mandatory service.
That's
She was born
sad.
there.
That's terrorism, bro.
She was born there.
That's sad. feel bad for you guys. Ethan Klein, bro, you're ugly as fuck. Bro.
You're ugly as
You look like a
fuck,
rapist,
bro. You look like a rapist. And it's good. I like that someone finally is calling you just ugly. You're ugly. Too ugly. Because you are. You look disgusting. You look like Benny Blanco. And you look like Selena if she was thin.
You look like a fucking rapist, Ethan.
And she flicked them off. And Ethan's just shaking and twitching. I love that fucking Ethan Klein. I cannot get enough of my clients.
They had that guy call in to H3 after this happened to debate Ethan, and he was hilarious.
Oh, was it the same guy?
Yes, the guy
Don't
that
talk
they had
so much about what you do.
We're going to keep this on the soundboard because there's a lot of stuff like if I'm saying like, oh yeah, I was at home. I was doing like all this stuff with all these guitars.
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Okay, fine.
caught your ass.
She did. Yeah, she gets your ass. Here.
Don't talk so much about what you do.
That's
Juana
the reason
Man.
that we soundbited that they were just talking about some random clip, and then out of nowhere, she's been silent for hours, and she just goes, "Don't talk so much about what you do."
Don't talk so much about what you do.
Yeah, like she wasn't paying attention. She was like in her phone, and they were playing a clip, and then they're like, "Hila, what do you think?" No, don't talk so much about what you do. It didn't make sense. It didn't add up to what they were watching.